Snenhlanhla Mazibuko is a young mother who supports her family through collecting cans for recycling in the streets of Johannesburg. After losing her job several years ago, she turned to the streets to earn a living.
After losing my job, I soon realized that it's really hard to get another job. To avoid going back home and just sitting around doing nothing, I decided to collect cans and recycle so I can get a bit of money for survival. I even go to places where people drink alcohol to collect these cans. And also, I go through dustbins.
Her responsibilities extend beyond her 3 school-aged children. She also helps provide for her grandmother and aunt back home in KwaZulu-Natal province.
It's even worse that my aunt is not well, and I have to take care of that. I'm alone in all this. My children have to eat. They have to go to school. So I have no choice but to always make a plan.
Snenhlanhla is one of millions of South Africans who are struggling to put food on their table as a result of the country's worsening food insecurity. According to some economic analysts, in a context of high unemployment and poverty and limited economic growth, many households across the country are finding it difficult to afford food.
Roughly 20% of the population has inadequate supplies of food or nutrition. And that number has been rising. If you look at the statistics from pre-COVID up until today, it's been on the rise. But the dilemma of South Africa is also the fact that we are this country that sends to export markets about half of what we produce. The challenge of hunger in South Africa is not so much that there's no food that is available or that the prices are rising much faster. We are struggling with what I would call the income poverty, where we have a certain number of households that just have no income at all. And of course, then this causes this problem because regardless of how affordable the products could be, if there is no income, there is no income.
Sihlobo says all sectors of society need to work together to deal with this issue.
The response to that has to be multi-sectorial and also takes a socio-economic approach whereby there's one way of saying how do we assist the household, just like the various government grants that we have available. But the second aspect is about how do we unlock growth in other sectors of the economy so that the South Africans that are fit and can work, they are able to find jobs.
South Africa is among 29 countries where the right of food and water is enshrined in the Constitution and where citizens have recourse to the legal system to ensure that this right is enforced. Yolisa Njamelo for CGTN in Johannesburg, South Africa.